The decision of the North Gauteng High Court sitting in Pretoria to set aside the medical parole granted to former President Jacob Zuma has set the cat among the pigeons, with one of the supporters of the former head of state even calling for protests. On Wednesday, the High Court ruled that the medical parole that freed Zuma on September 5 this year, 2 months into his 15-month sentence for contempt of the Constitutional Court, is null and void. Furthermore, the court ordered that Zuma should be sent back to the dark rooms of Estcourt prison in the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands, where he was booked for his jail term. In part of its 34-page-long judgment, the High Court said the decision by former prison's boss, Arthur Fraser, saw Zuma serving 3 months at home instead of in a cell, as directed by the Constitutional Court. It also said that reports showed that Zuma was not terminally ill, just like how the parole board whose decision was overruled by Fraser said. That was because Zuma was seen in a meeting in Durban with close supporters, and he even virtually addressed a rally convened by his supporters in Durban. The commissioner has unlawfully mitigated the punishment imposed by the Constitutional Court, thereby rendering the constitutional order ineffective, which undermines the respect for the courts, for the rule of law, and for the Constitution itself, reads part of the ruling. One of the most vocal supporters of Zuma, Karl Niehaus, slammed the ruling, saying the judiciary is captured and is now used to fight factional political battles. First of all, let me state that this ruling is an outrage because the initial sentence was illegal and carried out by the Constitutional Court without a trial, he said, adding that Zuma's health condition has been ignored and justice has been ignored. Asked whether he was not worried that the ruling may not spark another unrest like the July one, where over 300 people died in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng, and scores of businesses were looted, he said, "I hope not." However, Niehaus said people must protest against a ruling and do so in an orderly manner. "I call on our people to register their protest, but they must do so peacefully and legally," he said. The spokesperson of the Department of Correctional Services, Singabakong Sumalo, said they are still studying the judgment and will make announcements in due course. The Department of Correctional Services, DCS, notes the judgment delivered on 15 December 2021 by the Gauteng Division of the High Court, Pretoria, on the medical parole placement of the former president, Mr. Jacob Zuma. DCS is currently studying the judgment and in due course, we will make further pronouncements, he said. The department was cited as a respondent in the court action, which was initiated by the DA and the Helen Suzman Foundation. The SAPS, which was found wanting in July and slammed for incapacity, is yet to comment about its readiness to counter any violent protest and looting if Zuma is jailed again.